everyone, are you moving to Columbus or relocating and want to learn the lay of the land before you get here? Well, stick with us and we'll tell you all about the freeways, the suburbs, the shopping, and the entertainment.
Let's check out Central Ohio, explore the city. We'll help you discover the glory and we'll reveal the nitty-gritty. You're joining Laura and Melissa. Hi everyone, welcome back to Live in Columbus with Laura
and Melissa.
We are so excited you're here, and today we're going to go classroom style. We're going to give you a little Columbus Geography 101 lesson, but first a little housekeeping.
Yes, so if you want to learn what it's like to live, work, play, or raise a family in Columbus, then hit that subscribe button and smash that bell. That way you can be notified the next time we make a new video for you. And you know what? We would love to hear your comments and what questions you have about Columbus, so please leave a comment below. And the other thing is, Laura and I are realtors, so we love making these videos for you, but we would love even more to help you with your real estate needs. We're both licensed in Ohio, and we're here and happy to help.
Yep. So now let's talk about Ohio and then bring it down to Columbus. First, the best in the Midwest. That's Ohio, right?
That's right. You know, back in the 80s, they said the heart of it all. So it is
like
the little, it's the little heart-shaped state. It's small in size, but big in population and heart.
Yeah, population. We are within 500 miles of 50% of the U.S. Yeah, and you know, Columbus right here is the largest city in Ohio. A lot to do here, a lot of people here, and of course, the capital.
That's right. We're within a 2-hour drive to the other major cities in Ohio. So we have Cleveland, which is up north. We have Cincinnati down south, and then Toledo in the northwest. Yeah,
I'll toss that out there. And I lived in Cincinnati for a while. It's a lovely city, but we are all about Columbus today, and that's what we're chatting about. Let's also talk a little bit about the loop, because if you want to understand Columbus, you have to understand 270. It's like the circle around the city, right?
Yes, so freeways. So 270 goes around the city. It's about 55 miles long, and just from experience, make sure that you are going.
She knows the 55 miles well, guys.
Yes. Make sure you're going the direction you want to go. Otherwise, you will keep going. Kind of a funny story back a long time ago when I was in high school. Came to Columbus from my little town in northwest Ohio. Came with my high school sweetheart. And we were visiting his sister who lived in Upper Arlington, and we had our MapQuest directions. You know, this is before the phone era, and we followed the instructions, got on 270, and we could not find our next exit. So we just kept driving and driving. My high school boyfriend was getting a little frustrated, so he pulled off to get to a gas station to call his sister, because again, we had no cell phones. And she was trying to help us figure out where we were. So she's like, you know, where are you? Like, tell me what the signs say. He's like, I don't know. Bets.
No people from Obetz was harmed in the filming of this geography lesson.
We really have nothing against Obetz. Just at that time, it was, you know,
a little frustration level.
Little frustration. So needless to say, I do know where Obetz is now.
And you will too, thanks to our geography lesson. You know, and let's get back to it. When we talk freeways, 270 is the outer ring, but inside you have 71 going north and south, and then 70 going east and west. And another notable, but maybe newer highway is 315, that parallels 71, but it's on the west side.
Yep, and it merges to 71 once you get downtown. They all kind of join together. And then another one is 670, which kind of goes from downtown and cuts to the northeast part.
This one you're going to want to know well. 670 is sort of the shortcut, I feel like, to everything. 670 connects downtown to the airport if you got to get out that way. Or if you don't want to go around the whole loop, it cuts you over to, say, Easton to go shopping. It's just a great connector. I use it when I'm heading to visit my back home family members. It's a nice shortcut to get out to the western side of the 270 loop. So 670 is a good highway to know.
Yes. All right, so let's talk about suburbs. We're going to talk about around 270, and we're going to start at the 9 o'clock, where the 9 o'clock hand is, and go clockwise.
Okay.
So starting off, we have Hilliard, and then we have Dublin and Powell, Lewis Center, Westerville, New Albany, and then Gahanna, Reynoldsburg, Pickerington, Pataskala, Canal Winchester, and then Groveport, and then Obetz. And then
she will not forgive you, Obetz. You cost her an hour of her life.
And then Grove City, and we're back to Hilliard.
Yeah, so that's a look at the outer loop suburbs. I want to take you inside, and I'm going to start from the north and work our way south, talking about those inner neighborhoods. First, we have Worthington, and then moving south a bit, you're looking at the Clintonville area. Next, we have Upper Arlington and Grandview, and those a lot of times are almost fused together. They're very similar. And then if you want to look to the east, there's Bexley and Whitehall. And we've just given you a lot of neighborhoods. We're really going to dive into what the mood and vibe of each of those are in other videos right here on our YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe if you haven't already done that.
Yes.
What about villages, right? You want to know about those districts and villages?
Yeah, what's within the city? So we have German Village, Italian Village, Victorian Village, and then we have the Short North Arts District, as well as the Arena District, where there's a lot of entertainment. And
you have been waiting for it. We're going to give it to you. Shopping. You want to know where to go, and there are some great shopping options on every side of Columbus, but we're going to start in the east.
Yes, so the biggest mecca of shopping,
of
course.
This is the number one.
Yes, it's Easton Town Center. They have everything there, entertainment, restaurants, shopping, as well as your big box stores like Costco, the membership stores. So you'll find basically everything you want out there. And then a little north, we have Polaris.
Polaris is sort of the number two in a lot of people's minds. Maybe not for you if you like indoor shopping. That's really the biggest difference I see between Easton. It's set up sort of that outdoor, you walk on the sidewalk from shop to shop, and it's like a little mini village. If you go up to Polaris, it's more of your mall style, where you're inside and you walk within the mall to the different items. Connected to Polaris are a lot of your traditional anchor stores and your neat cubby hole places. There are a lot of local, I'm from Columbus boutiques in there that are really fun. And another thing I wanted to mention is just outside of Polaris, there is an IKEA, a Costco, sort of those bigger standalone stores too. So Polaris has a lot of options, a little different vibe than Easton. It's less of like, we're spending the whole weekend here and we're gonna visit every store you've ever heard of, and more of a, hey, this Saturday, let's go pick up a few things.
Yeah. And then over on the west side, like near Hilliard, Dublin, there is the Tuttle Mall, which that has done some transitions. I actually have not been there for a while. I know, Laura, you have been there, so why don't you tell them a little bit about Tuttle and the changes that are
Sure.
there?
Yeah, I mean, I have younger kids, and so you got to burn that energy. So I take them to Tuttle more for kids' entertainment. Tuttle still does have some shopping stores, but several main anchor stores have actually been switched out for things like Scene 75. It's one of those gigantic warehouse-looking, super fun areas, one of those places with laser tag. It has go-karts. It has even a roller coaster inside of this center, and that's all attached to the Tuttle Mall. So I look at Tuttle Mall as an option if I'm going to let the kids play and burn off some energy, and then maybe just pick up one or two things really quickly inside the mall.
Well, it sounds like it's a place that I'm going to have to check out with my kids. I'm sure that they would love to see all the things there as well.
But Melissa, now let's move into the fun stuff. If you are going to take the family, or maybe go on a date, or just want to get out, we've got a lot to do here in Columbus.
Yes, we do. So we'll start with some kid activities. We do have one of the top-rated zoos in the nation. So the Columbus Zoo and Aquarium. And also Zoombezi Bay is the water park that is connected. Now you'll find that up in the Dublin Powell area. So wonderful place to check out and spend the day with family.
Yeah, and then if you move south, closer to downtown, actually walkable from downtown, we have COSI. It's a great science center. The kids will love it. I enjoy it there. You can get your nerd on and have a lot of fun. It's hands-on.
Yes, and then of course, We did skip over Ohio State University, and you know in our videos we have to mention it every time.
OH!
I-O! We might get a few other people.
Right, you might see people in the background of this shot probably did it with us.
It's one thing you need to know. If you come here and you hear somebody yell OH, you need to respond with I-O.
It's a thing, especially in Columbus. I mean, I don't know if Cleveland, Toledo, Cincinnati embrace it as much.
You can be anywhere and wear an Ohio State shirt.
And you'll get that.
And yes, you'll get that. So yeah, at Ohio State, we of course have all the sporting events that happen there, and there's also the Schottenstein Center. So there are concerts and Disney on Ice and all of those sort of activities for the family as well.
Right, and that's Schottenstein Center right next to Ohio State University. If you're like us and you enjoy a little dinner out and then a show, there are a lot of theater options, but the two big ones are right smack dab downtown next to the Capitol. You have Ohio Theater and Palace Theater.
Yes, and they are beautiful inside, so it's worth checking out for sure.
Moving a little bit to the west, Lower.com Field. It is so brand new and so gorgeous. I haven't been there yet though, have you?
I have not. I've driven by when they were building it and saw pictures. I was actually invited to an event there and it got postponed. So I am really looking forward to getting to see the inside.
List.
Yes,
yeah,
for sure.
And right next door to that is Clipper Stadium.
Yes, Huntington Park. So it's where the Clippers play the minor league baseball. And that also, they have so many fun family events. They have, mascots at the games. So always entertaining.
In case you have to keep the 3 and 4-year-olds entertained while you're watching the game.
Yes, so always some entertainment there. They also do other events. We saw the fireworks there, so they do Red, White, and Boom is the fireworks in Columbus.
Huge display at 4th of July time frame. It is amazing.
And so at the Huntington Park, they had, family festivities and activities there, and, you could get your food and, put your blankets out and camp out and watch the fireworks. So that was a fun place to watch those from.
The last thing we want to mention on this geography tour of Columbus is something that we're not going to put one dot on. We're just going to take dots and throw it all over the map because there are more than 20 different metro parks to explore, and they are all fantastic. It would be an awesome thing to start yourself a little Metro Parks passport and then mark off the different ones as you go to them. They are all over.
They do actually have those.
A passport?
Yes, they do. I know. They do a winter hike series during the winter, and I believe they had something, during the summer as well, where you could take the time and, do certain trails, and then you get a little stamp, and then at the end, I think you can trade that passport in for maybe a T-shirt or something. So
bragging rights, if nothing else.
Yeah, so it's fun. Every metro park has something a little different. So there's hiking, biking, horseback riding, obstacle courses, nature. They can build teepees with logs, and so all kinds of family events there. Bring your dogs. Yeah.
We just were there last week. I took the boys sledding and they loved it. So a lot of things to do there. But, overall, I hope you gathered some knowledge of where things are in Columbus, but you might have a question or two. Feel free to comment those below, or you can reach out to us directly. We have a joint email that is liveincolumbusoh@gmail.com, and you can kind of let us know what you want to see, what questions you have, or especially if you're looking to move, to buy a house in Columbus or sell one, we've got your back. We are realtors, and we're here to help you.
All right, see ya.
Bye.